Sponsored by Salud Beer Shop, located at 3306 North Davidson Street in the noted district of Charlotte. Check out their huge selection of craft beer in bottles, cans, and growlers, and see what's on tap in the tasting room. Salud Beer Shop. Drink real beer.
Hi, I'm Glenn. This is Dave. We're at NC Beer Guys. We promote North Carolina craft beer online at ncbeerguys.com. We do these videos to introduce you to all the variety of beer that's available across the state, maybe to a brewer or a brewery you've never heard of, or just to tantalize you about something you might want to see in the future or get your hands on.
That's right.
One of the few things you've not probably seen, we're fortunate to drink today, is the first bottle product out of the Ass Clown Brewing Company of Cornelius, and we're drinking the Simcoe Wet Hop IPA, which is ale brewed with honey, and again out of Ass Clown in Cornelius, just north of Charlotte. And these are the first bottles of 22-ounce bomber bottles that they're putting out of Ass Clown. He did 2 wet hop IPAs, one brewed with Simcoe hops and the other with Citra. And you can purchase the bottles for $10 each at the brewery or at some local bottle shops around. And they're at 10620 Bailey Road in Cornelius. And there's only about 500 bottles of each of these beers.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of work. If you're hand bottling,
if you're not a bottling operation,
you're working it.
So just a little bit about Ass Clown while Dave pours us some beer.
That's a stout glass.
Oh,
He's gonna fix this. This is a stout glass. It doesn't have the ripples in it, so therefore we can't use these. These are defective.
Here are the ripples.
There we go. Now we have IPA glasses.
So Matt Glidden is the founder at Ass Clown, and Matt grew up on a dairy farm in Addison, Vermont, and he believes that hard work ethic and life experience led to the founding of Ass Clown. They believe in making a product that uses the best available local organic ingredients at a reasonable price. They also believe it's important to know what's in the beer you drink and that it's made in an environmentally sensitive, responsible way. Ass Clown Brewing strives to be a green brewing company using alternative energy and finding uses for brewing waste whenever possible. Again, they're in Cornelius, just north of Charlotte. So if you hit the Charlotte beer scene and think you want a little something extra or different, find your way up to Cornelius and check out what's getting to be a fairly active beer scene up and around Cornelius with D9 and somebody else that are up there.
Yep.
But Ass Clown was, as far as I know, about the first up there.
They were the first one.
So give Matt and his guys at Ass Clown, you know, Matt is the guy who is known for all the flavors.
Yeah, and he lists them on the website as beer flavors, and they're all over the place.
And if you're into your beer, your basic styles, but yet tweaked up with some flavors you cannot even imagine.
Some of them are really amazing.
He does great stuff, and then he'll just hit one that's kind of like not overly flavored, but it's like the best flavor of what it is you've ever seen. Like you had a rye beer one time from him that you thought was like the best rye you'd ever had at the time.
And even last year at the Brewers and Music Festival, and he had a cedar oak beer. I'm like, okay, this is wood. What the heck is wood gonna taste like? If you could taste the smell of wood, that's what it was like. It was really amazing.
So we're big fans of Matt's. We think he does great stuff there, and we're looking forward to trying this one of his first bottle products.
Yep.
So again, this is a Simcoe Wet Hop IPA, and it's brewed with honey.
And yeah, because it had the IPA, it started swirling at the bottom, and it got a really nice rich head on it.
And it's staying there too. Yeah, it's a substantial kind of a head.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's creamy. And how's the foam?
The foam's nice and thick and good.
How does it taste?
It tastes a little hoppy.
Okay, that's. Yeah, it's
right on the bottle.
Oh, yeah,
it says high hops.
Yeah, and it's got a nice hoppy aroma, tropical. You know, I go for the tropic part of it.
Oh yeah, but very hop forward in the aroma. We'll see if it carries forward into the beer, which it does.
It does.
Which it does.
It does, but you know what? It doesn't. Let me get a bigger one. I'm trying actually try and break through the head. It doesn't have hot bitterness though. It's got a lot of flavor. I'm not getting any bitterness on the back end. I'm getting, actually, when it sits and lingers for a while, you're still tasting it, but it's not a bite. I guess that's the best way of saying it. It doesn't have a bite that you get sometimes.
It's high hops. It's really hop prominent. And I wonder what the honey really does to it. I don't sense the honey. I don't taste it, but I wonder if it's not smoothing it out somewhere along the way.
It's a sugar. I mean, if you put it in early, it's gonna raise it. Do you know what the ABV is on it?
I don't know.
Do we have an ABV on the label?
I do know.
Yeah, it's 6.9.
Okay.
So actually, it's a substantial one. Not super double, or it doesn't say it's a double IPA.
Right.
Or does it? Just as high hops. No,
we didn't find a commercial description online, but we did find some other guy who had drank it early on, and he says the Simcoe Wet Hop IPA beer pours great with solid dark amber color to it, a nice off-white head, good lacing on the glass, and we certainly got that. You can see that on the day.
Yep.
The beer smells outstanding with a great blend of sweet fruit, mango, peach, apricot, and pink grapefruit. That was his impression. I don't get some of that. You do get the tropical citroness.
I think so.
I couldn't pick out those kind of flavors, but anyway.
Yeah.
Definite Simcoe hops and mild maltiness. The beer tastes great with a solid grapefruit hoppiness and a mild orange bitterness on the end. That's maybe what you're getting.
And I didn't even know what that said. I agree with him.
Right. The mouthfeel is great, while the beer was well carbonated and the mouth is dry and mildly bitter.
Yeah,
in his impression.
Mildly. I mean, that pretty much nailed it. And we didn't even use that as a reference.
And you're not going to have this high hops and not have some mild bitterness, of course.
Yeah, but it's wonderful though.
So we'd love to see Matt and the guys at Ass Clown do more of the bottles and make more available. But until it is, get one of these two kinds of bottles, particularly if you're a hop fan. And until they bottle some of the rest, find your way to Cornelius. Say hi to Matt. Check in at the tap room there. They got a great tasting area, and they're great hospital people. Till next time, this is Glenn and Dave, NC Beer Guys, reminding you to remember to drink local. Turn my phone off next time. And drink local. And keep your beer dollars in North Carolina.
Really?
Really threw me off.